What's up guys, Sportshot here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to level up really fast in Krunker.io. But before we do, you guys should subscribe, hit that bell notification button, and join Krunker Show. Link will be in the description, and you can win up to 5,500 KR per week just by entering into that. So yeah, let's just get right into it. But before we get into it, I'm going to show you guys some stuff that you probably didn't know about score in Krunker. So first off, unlike KR, you can earn as much as you want per game and there's no cap on it. So say you get only 30 KR for getting like 4,000 score, you still get the score for basically whatever you did in the game. And I'm going to show you guys also how to see how close you are to leveling up. Now you can see up here that there is a blue bar up here, like kind of signaling how far you have to go, but also you can see the exact number here. So if you just do some quick math on this, you'll be able to figure out how much more KR you have to go until you get to the next level. And I said KR, but I meant score. And our last fact about score that's also going to be pretty useful: if you go into servers and play a custom game, this will actually not affect any of your score or KR actually. So if you want to actually get a better level or get more KR or anything like that, don't play custom games. These are just for fun. Now, I have two main methods for getting more score in a game, and one is for people who are good at the game and one is for people who are bad at the game. Now, to start off, for people who aren't really good at the game, you are going to want to use a class that you know that you're going to be good with, and if you haven't played the game that much, I would suggest the LMG. Now, it does a similar amount of damage to the AK, but it has much less of a firing rate, but it also has much more ammo, double actually, and nearly double the health as well. And it also has a slower overall speed and slower jump height, so you can get a little better at b-hopping while you're playing this. And if you're really good at b-hopping, you can actually b-hop really fast with this class. And also, if you aren't really that good at the game, you are going to want to play some game modes more than others because they will give you more score. Number one would be CTF, because you can get a lot of score just for kind of scoring each flag. Also, you're going to want to play point game mode because you can just sit on the cap and get a whole bunch of KR. And it's also better if you are in a lobby with less people, because that means as long as you have like one guy on your team, you're probably fine, unless some tryhard like me joins. Then you're gonna have a hard time, but you should be fine if you're just in a server that is basically empty or empty, because you won't really have much competition and you can just bleed points off of the cap zone or the CTF caps. Either way, it's really good for new players, and I suggest while you're bleeding off points from the cap zone, which is just kind of like being there and taking the points off of being there, you are going to want to practice your b-hopping a little bit, moving in between the different zones, because the more fast you are, the more score you get. So that also helps a lot. And my main few tips of advice for people who are better at the game is use a class that you know you're going to be good with, because well, you've been playing for a while and you're pretty good at the game. And also make sure that you are in FFA. I cannot stress this enough. You get many more kills in FFA than anything else because you have many more people to fight. And if you're good at the game, it shouldn't really matter how many people are coming at you. You should be able to deal with maybe 2 or 3 like decently skilled people at the same time, as long as you're using like an automatic class, like the AK, SMG, you know, stuff like that. And just make sure that you're in FFA so you can get as many kills as possible, because getting kills is much more profitable than farming a cap zone or playing CTF by yourself. Yeah, you can see that you can get up to like 5,000-6,000 score per game if you're pretty good at the game and it's on a full lobby with people who also aren't that good. So yeah, if you're good at the game, just make sure you're in FFA and you're using some type of a really good automatic class like the AK or the SMG. That's going to be about it for the video. Thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to join Krunker Show. Link will be in the description to the video on how to join that. And yeah, until next time.